Alright. I know what I want to talk about now. Look, I'm wearing a seatbelt. No, something else. I was just thinking about this. I got this, I'm not gonna show fucking my address. But like, Department of Revenue. Unclaimed property. So, not this specific time. I don't know. There's a debate on this money or whatever. But when I worked for this company, I remember I got I had to go talk to them about. It was a temp agency, and I had to go talk to them about this money. They said that was mine. I was like, I don't think it's mine, dude. I think you got the wrong guy. Because like Nicholas Baker's a common name, and like even when I was in jail, like there was another guy named Nicholas Baker, and I think you guys got your wires crossed or something. I don't know. But anyway, so back in June, I went up there and I spoke with them, and they said, excuse me, jeez. Anyway, so they said, no, it's you. It's got all your name, all that shit on it. And I'm like, that's funny. Well, in the mix of that, I read some reviews about me and like from all the other guys or all the other jobs I've worked. And one of those jobs, one of the guys said, when it comes to Nicholas, he's a mixed bag. On one hand, he's a hard worker and da-da-da. But then, like, during lunch, he just took off and went and got food without telling anyone or without having to, knowing that he only had a limited amount of time. And perhaps I did, you know, but and I guess what I'm trying to explain here is that, you know, when I get in the most trouble in my life, it's always when I'm fucking doing something that is like, in my mind, just seemingly innocent, or like this won't piss anyone off. When I sit there and overthink shit, I'm like, oh, this is gonna piss someone off. Someone's gonna be mad, and all that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody could care less. But again, to reiterate, but then it's like shit. I was like, oh, no one would fucking care if you do that or whatever. Like, no one fucking cares. And then all of a sudden, boom, blows up. So like, I read that, right, at the temp agency, and it just made me think that all the other times that like I've dealt with that in life. For instance, like another time, like just yesterday, I went into work and they said I forgot to pay for my meal, and it's like yes and no. Number one, I tried to pay like immediately, but I forgot I didn't get the manager discount, so fucking. I just waited. So anyway, well then fucking normally bartenders wait. Well, they'll track you down and be like, hey, you gotta pay this, you know, before I fucking clock off or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool. But for whatever reason, like, it just slid yesterday, right? And we were fucking busy, fucking the cops got called, it was a fucking eventful day, right? So that anyway, like, I come in yesterday, and they're like, hey, you gotta go to the office. I'm like, oh shit, for what? Like, because I talk back, because this, because that, whatever. Well, then I fucking go in there, and they're like, yeah, you forgot to pay for your food, and because the day has already passed, we have to write you up for it. I'm just like, well, can I ask questions about it? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm like, so what's the difference between me signing this and me not signing this? They're like, oh, just that you acknowledge that, you know, this happened or whatever. I'm like, huh. I'm like, alright. So I just gave him the paper back. Like, I'm not gonna sign it. Like, it's so weird because, like, Jack already told me, my manager, he already told me, he's like, Nick, you either talk back too much or you don't talk at all. And I'm like, it's like, that's some female shit, dude. It's like, I got like some, like what? They want you to be so fucking cookie cutter and just like fit in their little mold about how people should be and need to be, and need to be the proper ass kisser and fucking and chat it up with all the managers and fucking and it's like, Because deep down, just like fucking Robert Greene has said so many goddamn times, it's like these motherfuckers are so insecure and fucking like their egos are so fragile that you have to sit there and fucking pump them up. For instance, like, I gotta give Jack this, and I like him for it, is that fucking, he's real open about shit. And, well, he kind of let me see behind the curtain, because he asked, he's like, so does anyone talk shit about me, whatever? I was like, nah. I was like, but I'm not really plugged in like that. Like, you know, I try to stick to myself, whatever. And it's like, my poor fucking shitbox. One day I'm gonna fix this thing. He let me look behind the curtain. And I told him, I was like, I'm not plugged in like that, but I was like, the only thing that I know is like the bartender, we played a game of like, you know, marry, fuck, kill, and she said she'd kill you, you know. So I just, god damn, dude. And like, I was like, that's all I really know. And then this guy like starts fucking crying, and I'm just like, bro, you are way too fucking fragile for this shit, dude. But like you want to be liked by everyone too much, and it's crazy because like he talks a lot, and he talks like fucking oh, I'm an asshole, and fucking I accept that, and it's like, no, you do not. Like, you're not even fucking, not to be rude, but it's like you're not even good at it. Like, it's, you have like an inferiority complex, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell like you're just compensating for something else. And it's just fucking sad. Like, I'm older than fucking damn near everyone there, but it's like just these fucking kids, dude. And it's not just that, like, of course, like, that's just how the fucking world works. Like, I'm the outlier, I'm the weird one. I understand that. But it's like, another thing, like, I told him about, like, some fucking hijinks I got into with, someone. And and one chick's like, why do you do that? Why can't you just be direct? And then I asked her a question. I was like, well, the same reason I can't be direct with you about XYZ. And then she just walks away. I was like, see? Case in point. Like, it's like, I don't know, people apply fucking whatever rules that are convenient at that fucking time. Everything's based off fucking flimsy loyalty and flimsy fucking ass kissing. So you can be ass kissing, but at the end of the day, that don't mean shit. You can still get the fucking axe. If someone doesn't like you, that's the only way. It's the only way. Like I said, that don't mean shit. So for me, it's like, at least I got my fucking pride intact. God damn, dude. I just want to like just shake it. Stop wiggling so much. God, what is it? That's bugging me a lot today. So then, I just think it's crazy because like so many people like just brown nosers, like, I don't know. It's like, just let me fucking just come in and do my job. And I think maybe a part of it is because like I'm a charismatic guy, and like I'm outgoing. Well, like, it's theater, you know what I mean? Like, really, I'd rather fucking, like, for instance, if I fucking won the fucking lottery or whatever, right? You know what I'd buy? The number one fucking thing? Reclusiveness. Leave me the fuck alone. I want to fucking talk to people on my terms. That's the number one thing I want. But I can't have that. Like, I have to fucking go out to work, and I have to, and like, I had to like, it just fucks with me so much. It's so difficult. And some people are so fucking seemingly good at it. Well, actually, I know they're not. But then they fucking play these games, and I feel like they make it worse. For instance, last night, after fucking, all the dust settled, and even though one of the managers that was there that fucking wrote me up, dude, I feel like it's getting worse. God, it's like bucking. Because he was acting fucking funny all night, giving me 20-minute ticket times on my drinks and shit. Just playing games. God, just pussy shit. But then it was just guys there, and like you could tell like a sense of camaraderie. There wasn't like, hey, you do this and then you do this and you do this. Like all of us guys were like chipping in to get shit done and fucking got shit done. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking like productivity and like the fucking mission, the goal was like the focus. And like we all fucking knew it instinctively, just fucking got to it. Whereas I don't know, when there's females there, like there's just a different tone. And that's not 100% true because goddamn, what was her name? Nissa? But like she was there, but like that's like she's a sweetheart, and like she barely speaks any English, and God, it's just different, man. Just these fucking games, dude. Tuesday. So needless to say, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be at this fucking job. I feel the fucking hammer coming down. Like, I want to keep my fucking mouth shut. And like I told the kid, they're like, if you just keep your mouth shut and do your job, you're fine. But it's not just that. Like, you'll do that, but then you'll get fucking shorter tables. These fucking cunts will come in and take all the fucking good tables and fucking table hog. And they'll make you do all the fucking side work. So you're literally running around doing all this work for fucking $2 an hour. And I'm not supposed to fucking fight back on that? I'm supposed to sit there and take that shit? How could I have any fucking self-respect, any pride or anything like that? But that's the thing. They fucking use that against you. They fucking like, oh, you're just too prideful. It's like, well, yeah. When you're fucking like just walking all over me like that, yeah, who wouldn't be? But that's the thing, because so many guys are willing to fucking lay down for that shit, you really have no option. I'm like a fucking martyr. You know what I mean? Which is a really stupid fucking position. I don't want to be a martyr. I have no fucking desire. But I also don't want to be fucking walked on. Like, I want some mutual respect is what it is. But now all these females, they know they don't have to fucking give it anymore. They don't. They're like, oh, fuck you, dude. The tides have changed. God damn, I know. fuck it. I should have gone this way.